Banner, nigga.
The greatest story ever told. It's a world premiere. Banner. What up, Jesse? Warren. What up, nigga? Al, get that perm out your head, nigga.
All the kids in the world stand up, you gon' make it. Our music, we gotta make sure they don't take it. I'm sick of all the silence.
What's up, it's your boy David Banner. You're now tuned in to RealTalkNY.net, bitches. The greatest story ever told, David Banner. It's one of the best rap albums in the last 3 years. I don't give a fuck who you put it up against, period. And it's such a blessing for it to be me, because I know most of the people, or some of the people out there, or a small percentage of people, gonna wish that it wasn't my album. They gonna wish it was their favorite rapper album, but it's not. Your favorite rapper suck. I don't. My album is the greatest. Don't worry about them. Just worry about me. Focus on me. I'm the shit. Nah, we got Chris Brown on that jump. We got Chameleon there. We got T.I. We got Lil Wayne. We got Snoop Dogg. We got Akon. We got Carl Thomas. We got a couple of y'all baby mamas doing background moans, doing little sex parts. Don't worry about that. Was your baby mama? It's just, something happened. And we got Nitty on the production. Me, of course. Cool and Dre, my homeboy Bo, Warren Campbell, who's one of the greatest producers of all time, and we're now production partners. We hooked up together and doing real big things. And for all my hustlers out there, we still take that brown paper bag money. I like it when it got grease on the bottom and a little bit of blood. It was unbelievably easy. Like, I would have thought it would have been harder to make an album of this capacity. I thought it would, like all the rest of my albums, I had blood, sweat, tears. I was tired, staying in the studio night after night, and just took a couple weeks. Got a couple bras in the studio, a whole bunch of drugs, a lot of alcohol, a lot of intercourse with a lot of people, a lot of important and famous people's girlfriends. That was my that's what really influenced me to make a lot of the songs that I made. And I was hoping some of them got mad, but they didn't, because I'm a big-ass nigga and they don't want to fuck with me. So, like, that was really my motivation, and that's real talk. I just told you. Whores, drugs, cars, money. I didn't really talk about nothing positive this time. Fuck that positive shit. Kids do drugs. Nah, I'm tripping. Nah, for real. Nah, actually, man, I touched on money, drugs, and all that kind of shit. But, nah, honestly, I really just did me. Like, usually I try to stay away from shining and flossing and high capping. But that's what niggas want. And, just, if people always say real talk, but this is real talk, like, I really used to hurt people. I used to do bad shit. And when I started making money and I was blessed not to do that no more, I thought it was really, it didn't make no sense for me to really glorify that life that I came from, because a lot of people glorify shit that ain't cool. Like, selling dope ain't cool. It ain't shit that's fun, not knowing who your friends really are and whether the feds about to kick in your motherfucking dope. It ain't cool when you didn't hurt somebody's little brother and you don't know if that nigga big brother coming or his boys coming to kick in your dope now. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. So it's like, that was a lifestyle that I didn't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool, but that's what niggas want. So fuck.
I keep the 9 Lucas in the Ruger clip. The index finger slip, the 9 let 9 spit. I lick them all like 18 kicks on 9 chicks.
And a hypocrite, that's life. Don't niggas get drunk, fuck hoes on Saturday, then get up and go to church on Sunday? Huh? Yeah, they do. That's being true with yourself. If you're not a hypocrite, you haven't learned anything. Do you talk the same way you talked when you was 2 years old? No, because you learned bigger and better shit. So you don't think the way you thought as a child. You think different from when you broke and from when you rich. And, I think the problem is that we don't switch it up enough. Everybody want to keep it real. What's real is black folks is fucked up, and we broke, and we don't own no land or no motherfucking businesses, and we don't have no power. And if you keep it real, you keep your shit the way that it is, and we fucked up as African American. And it ain't like we the minority no more, the major minority in America. You know what I'm saying? So we just really out there bad. And then our parents don't do nothing but talk bad about us. Oprah don't do nothing but get on TV and talk bad about us. Al Sharpton, fat ass, don't do nothing but criticize us, but they won't come to our side when we need them. Look at they crucifying Mike Vick. They tried to crucify Akon, Nelly, Snoop, T.I., David Banner. Man, come on, dude. And then when some shit like Katrina happened, what they fat ass said then? It's us. We the one that's handling it. Man. I sort of look at it like, fuck Jesse Jackson. Excuse me. It was an allergy. I sort of, man, that's what they've always done to us. And I'm going to tell y'all, this is on Real Talk TV. Y'all can keep this and y'all can add this in wherever y'all want to. Hip-hop is the new word for nigga. They really want to say niggas. So they said the hip-hop generation, they really said niggas. You know what I'm saying? So the truth is they've always done black people which they call niggas like that since we were brought here in slavery. Like, they kept us as slaves for over 350 years, didn't allow us to read, gave us poor food and poor living accommodation, and just let us out of slavery and say, niggas, go be free, and expected us to be your perfect citizens or being perfect people. We've been getting our ass beat and diseases and all this kind of shit for 350 years, and then expect us to be model motherfucking citizens when we never had an opportunity to get off our feet. And everything that happens in America don't have nothing to do with no fucking rap song. You know, a little white girl in Connecticut get pregnant by her uncle. It was 50 Cent fault. That's bullshit. You know, but the bad and sad thing is that our parents didn't fed into this shit. You know, that's why I feel like, you know, most of the old folks in politics and in TV need to go ahead and just grow old and die. No, I don't. I don't feel like it's a rapper's responsibility to do shit. I feel like it's a man's responsibility. If you a man, then you going to take care of your people. Like, it's not a rapper's responsibility to take care of nobody else's child. The problem is Americans want everybody else to take care of their responsibility but themselves. It's nobody's responsibility to raise your fucking child. They don't put that type of responsibility on these movie makers, on these rock acts. You know, they put all the burdens on African American males, and we ain't got no money or no finances to move nothing. You know, why they don't put that same pressure on people that own the labels that we own? They don't. You don't even know who they are. But that's your fault. It's just really God and the blessings that He gave to me. God blesses me, and I in turn try to bless people. You know, I came from nothing, so I know how I feel not to have shit. I ain't really never had nobody to help me until recently. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, not many people. Of course, I have been blessed. So that clearly shows me that it's God, and that keeps me humble. That keeps me working hard.
Sharpton, light a match, burn his burn. Al Sharpton, Al Sharpton, Al Sharpton, light a match, burn his burn. Man, I'm gonna have fun with this shit this year, man. I'm filthy fucking rich.